I was able to secure thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of designer clothes for free. Hey, hi, hello, how are you? I am Robin D. Porch, owner and creator of Global Fashion Brokers. I create, I take risks, I live my passion, and I am a formidable entrepreneur. If you are anything like that and you're absolutely into fashion, handbags, business, and a fabulous lifestyle, then ladies, you come to the right place. I implore you to take this journey with me here on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can always be aware when future videos drop. So now, let's get to it. I am Robin D. Porch. If you tuned in and you saw the thumbnail, you know what this video is about. It's a handbag haul on Louis Vuitton handbags. Louis Vuitton is by far one of my absolute favorite designers. I love the typical monogram look, and not because it just has LV splashed all over it. When I first started collecting handbags, the one color that I would always gravitate toward would be brown anyway. So naturally, when I decided to start getting into luxury items, which is around like 1998, 1999, when I was getting ready to graduate from college, and I learned a few things about the industry, about marketing, about how things are marked up tremendously, and I came to this conclusion after I was able to secure thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of designer clothes for free. And the way that I was able to do that was, at the time, my uncle was employed by a local entrepreneur in the small town that I grew up in. It's actually a village. It's called Angie. I don't live there anymore. But anyway, and he was actually trying to start a thrift store. So he had gotten contracts with all of these different stores that were closing down. When clothes go through liquidation sales, like for instance, if you return an item after you've used it, if you take something back, if they can't sell it, these stores right off what are called business interruption pop up. I'm getting tongue tied. What the stores do is they file business interruption claims. They get paid by their insurance carrier, and then they uplift or sell those items, whether they're handbags, whether they're clothes, shoes, cleaning supplies, pretty much anything that you can find at your local Walmart, your local Target, all of those different places. Those salvage places is pretty much what they're called, because you can't sell an item that you receive insurance funds for as brand new. You have to classify it as salvage. So that's where salvage stores come from. So my uncle was working for, like I said, an entrepreneur that was getting ready to do that. He wanted to do a thrift store, and he wanted to particularly focus on clothes. Well, y'all, he got his first shipment in, and I'm talking about, oh my God, probably 9-10 crates and boxes of clothes. And my uncle knew how much I was into clothes, how much I love fashion, and I'll talk about those in future videos of why I fell in love with fashion. And he knew that I would be the one that would appreciate that the most. So ladies, when I got there, like one of the items that I got was a $2,000 blazer. It was free. Now it was free to me because my uncle, like I said, worked for the gentleman, and he decided to forego the thrift store. But that's where discounted items come from. And I know she's like, well, then how in the world could you drop off to that? You're supposed to be talking about Louis Vuittons. I'm segueing into this. Fashion, style, luxury, all of those things that make women giggly-fied and we bubble about, it's only worth the value that you place on it. I carry $4 bags from the thrift store, and I also love Louis Vuittons. So we are at our first item, which is a Louis Vuitton Never Full, and this is from Louis Vuitton's Game On collection. Never Fulls are typically wide open handbags. Of course, you know, they always have a closure here, and I currently have mine stuffed. with just some regular paper and of course the dust bag that it came with. But the inside of this particular bag is just simply this beautiful tan color, and of course you know you have your zip pockets here and all of these things. This bag is actually one of my most heavily carried Louis Vuittons because it's easy. A never full is that. It simply means that it can never be full, because you can pretty much stuff your whole life in never full bags. And this is also in the size MM. Never full bags are excellent to travel with. They're excellent to take shopping trips on. And I love everything about this bag. I love the way that Louis Vuitton designed it, from their Game On collection. This is an actual pocket. Don't use that, ladies. This beautiful, beautiful spade done in these beautiful pinks and purples with that same feature here with the little dot there, you know, it forms the spade. And then on the back, the club, I'm sorry, forms the club. And then on the back you have this very, very huge spade. Now this same detail was also carried out in the cosmetic pouch, and then also the Speedy, which I'll get to in a moment because I have 3 pieces from the Game On collection. So I will give you all just another free spin of this bag. And then leads me into the next item that I just spoke about, which is the Game On cosmetic pouch. Now ladies, this sits on my bathroom counter every day, and it currently has my makeup in it. When I travel, this goes with me. And of course, with most cosmetic pouches that were created by Louis Vuitton, they have these stain resistant material on the inside. And of course, this one is simple. It's just wide open. There is a pocket here. And of course, there's also the Louis Vuitton tag there. But I don't bother to try to wipe it out because, like I said, it holds makeup, and I know that it's going to continuously get dirty or stained with the brush. You know, the makeup may or may not leak out. But again, this is the Louis Vuitton cosmetic pouch from the Game On collection. Another piece that I absolutely love. Just give you a close-up. Absolutely love this bag, or this cosmetic pouch. Promise. This is the 3rd piece from the Game On collection. This is a Louis Vuitton Speedy in the size 30 centimeter. Ladies, and typical me, I actually got the Speedy and the Never Full and the cosmetic pouch all at the same time. And I have this practice. Every time I will sign a new contract, I splurge, ladies, and I can buy a new handbag, or handbags with an S. So anyway, let's jump back into the Speedy. I got thrown out there a little excited about it. But anyway, again, this is the Louis Vuitton Speedy in the size 30 centimeter from the Game On collection. Again, you still have the same beautiful club that's mirrored here on the front of the bag, but the difference between the Speedy and the Never Full is they went with what I like to call 4th of July colors. I had actually bought a dress from Walmart. You know, those little cotton dresses that are short sleeve and have the little slit pockets. It's just a regular little chic dress, and it was white and blue and red, and I bought it particularly on purpose to match this bag. So here on the sides, they went in with these beautiful hearts that's done in its gorgeous white and pink and blues and reds, and that same beautiful trim here on the side of the bag, and of course another giant spade here on the underside. Now for this particular bag, I do not have a shaper. As you know, Speedies are very, very soft, and I try to keep all of my handbags stuffed so that they don't lose their shape. And this Speedy also comes with a shoulder strap, although it's not a borderline, which is of course those Speedies or the handbags that have that leather stripe here, and the handle is usually able to clip right here. This one is not made like that. When Louis Vuitton created this one, they created this one to where the strap connects right here with these rings, and the other one is right here. And of course, this is the strap that goes to it. The inside of it, of course, is your basic Louis Vuitton Speedy. You know, there is the pouch, and as you all know, when Louis Vuitton changed the way that they were making their sweeties on the inside, they started making them with zippers instead of them just being hollow for you to go in. And I will be doing a future video on vintage handbags because I actually have a vintage Louis Vuitton Speedy that's in a 35 centimeter, and we all can compare the differences to the few things that Louis Vuitton tweaked and changed on their Speedies. But again, this is another beautiful piece. This one actually gets carried so-so. You can tell by the patining of the handles. It's not bright white like some of my other Louis Vuittons that I don't get to carry as much because, ladies, I have so many bags. I think I'm at now probably around 90 something, and I think I'm doing really good, especially coming down from about 150 because I recently sold about 30 handbags within the last 3-4 months, and I have not bought as many since I've sold those 30. I probably only bought maybe about 5 since then. No high-end luxury items, just simple things that I was able to find at the Burlington, the Ross, and TJ Maxx. But again, this beautiful Speedy in size 30 centimeter, game on. Just give you a close-up of that beautiful, another pocket here on the side. Again, this is a pocket that I do not use. It's done in this beautiful club here. The LB and a little heart there. Just an absolutely beautiful bag. Right? And next on the list is one of, it's sad to say, this is a Louis Vuitton Alma in the size PM, done in this gorgeous Bordeaux patent leather varnish. Now, one of the things that I love about Louis Vuitton's patent leather or their varnish bags, these bags do not leave, they leave no traces of fingerprints. None whatsoever. You don't have to worry about getting fingerprints in this bag because it doesn't leave. And you know, if you're a mom and you're carrying, you got sticky baby fingers, if they do get something that's sticky on the bag, it could easily wipe off, but you don't have to worry about fingerprints being all over the bag as you see in some other rendition of patent leather bags. But it is sad to say, ladies, that this bag is not carried that much. And of course, with all Almas, you have the imprinted Louis Vuitton here. And of course, it's just a zip opening. But like I said, this bag does not get carried that much. And I know that is sad to say because Bordeaux, the colorway Bordeaux is one of my absolute most favorite colors. I try to collect all different kinds of bags in that color. I'll do a video on that as well later on about all my different Bordeaux bags. But it doesn't get carried that much. For one, we're still in the pandemic and I'm not really going anywhere. And when I did carry it, it was on a Valentine's Day date with my husband and my son. And I've only carried it maybe one time since then. So in all of the years that I've had this bag, I've only carried it twice. So just like your typical Alma, of course you have your Louis Vuitton tag here, and of course you have, and it's black so you really probably can't tell this, but there's a pocket here and there's also a pocket here, and then of course there's nothing on this side, but it is done in this beautiful black microfiber leather that Louis Vuitton does in a lot of their handbags, and it is absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, there's literally nothing at the bottom. Oh, well, yes, there is. There's a little bit of glitter in there from my Coach wristlet that my sister got me for Christmas in here. And it actually matches the bag. She knows that I love Bordeaux. So when she got me a Coach wristlet, she got it in the color Bordeaux. But it has glitter on it. So every time I put it in a bag, some of that glitter wears off. So anyway, another great bag. I have made a commitment that I have to carry my bags or I'm not allowed to purchase anymore. So my workaround on that, ladies, is I started selling them. And if I sell a certain number of bags, then I can go buy another one. But anyway, again, this is the Louis Vuitton Alma in the size PM in the Bordeaux varnish leather. Absolutely beautiful bag. Oh, and of course, as all Almas, you have, of course, your 4 studs at the bottom. But of course, are stamped with Louis Vuitton. All right. So, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna be saying a lot, oh, I don't get to carry that often kind of statement, but it's okay. The next one is my Louis Vuitton on my side in the color Galat, which is a fancy word for gray. And it's also done in this Napa raised stitching. I don't know if some of you all paid any attention. I don't know how much you all follow Louis Vuitton or watch Louis Vuitton. If you see the perforated raised bottom on here, Louis Vuitton started doing this in their bags a couple of years back, and they would only do them with special bags. They didn't put them on a lot, it was just only on a few of them. I know here recently they've started putting it on their soft trunks, and like I said, it wasn't done on that many of their handbags because it was something that was idyllic. It was something that was just an additional touch on an already gorgeous bag. And this, one of the things that I do love about this bag, of course there is this branding here. That is the only real true visible branding that's on this bag. The only other branding is where you have the Louis Vuitton right there, and it's an all leather bag in addition to that, because you know most typically when people buy Louis Vuittons, they get these canvas bags, which is of course is Louis Vuitton's most popular material that they make their bags with, which is the canvas. And of course the canvas is less expensive than all leather bags, you know, such as this. You have your Impronti leathers, all of those different leathers. They're more expensive than the canvas bags. So I could not forego a collection of Louis Vuitton and not have an all leather bag, because I absolutely adore leather bags. One of the other things about this bag that I love is that this bag has so many pockets. There is a pocket here, and of course all of the pockets are lined in this beautiful microfiber that Louis Vuitton puts in a lot of their handbags. And of course there is also another pocket here, there's another pocket here, and there's another pocket here. And all of these pockets have these hidden magnets. Try to show you, see right there? And they close really easily. So of course the inside of the bag, they still got more pockets. You have a pocket here, you have another pocket there, you have a zip pocket here, and then another pocket here. And of course you also have the stamping of the Louis Vuitton stamp that's on the inside. I'm really truly trying to get it, ladies, so that you all can see that. Maybe I should forego it. But anyway, this is another versatile bag. As you know, Louis Vuitton is well known for making sure that you can carry their bags in more than one way. So of course, this bag can be carried, of course, in the crook of your arm, and then you also have a shoulder strap for this bag as well. This is one of my favorite bags. Gray is my favorite color. If you were ever invited to my home, you will see that my home is an absolute art piece of gray. Beautiful gray walls, and my home is also trimmed in gray, and I have my dad to do what is called a heavy orange fill, so that every time I walk into a room it looks as if I'm looking at a canvas on the wall. But anyway, I don't carry that bag this much, again because we're really not going that many places. I can say that I've carried this bag, I know, at least 5 times. Like the bag literally still smells brand new the day that I took it out of the box and all of that great stuff, because it's rarely carried. I have so many other bags to choose from, and this is more like I'm going on a date night. I've taken this when we've traveled places. Like I said, I've taken it on dates and things of that nature. So unfortunately it does not get carried that much, but it is absolutely one of my favorite bags. I will give you all 360 on that. And then just all of the stamping, like all of these little buttons here are stamped with Louis Vuitton. These are stamped with the LVs. There's a stamping here. And then of course this beautiful gold stamping on the back here. I just absolutely love this bag. I've always toyed with going back and forth, should I get it in another color? And I have not come to that conclusion. And every time I think about that I'm going to get it in a different color, I absolutely change my mind and I end up getting something else. But who knows? Never know what the future holds. All right. So the next bag, and this is in the Demier Azure color, which is of course Louis Vuitton's white canvas. This bag is called the Beaujolais, and I hope that I'm pronouncing that right, and if I'm not, I apologize, but this is pretty much a trumped up hobo bag. That's pretty much what it is. And this bag actually gives me artsy vibes with the design and how it's made. That's what it reminds me of. This is actually in the size MM. I love the way that the bag was made. The stitching is absolutely on point, as always with all Louis Vuitton bags. Absolutely love, love, love this bag. And of course it is done also in another beautiful microfiber lining, but it is done in this beautiful pink. Can you all see that? Oh, this pink is just so beautiful. It is so beautiful, so beautiful. Now, this bag is another versatile bag. You can carry by the weaved braided handle if you would like. And then there's also a shoulder strap that the bag came with. And it's done in this beautiful two-tone color, which is this orange and white. And of course, there is some vachetta trim here and there. But this bag I actually carried last week, I believe. Yeah, last week. Carried it for a few days last week. But another beautiful bag. I love the braiding. Love the braiding on this handle. Absolutely love it. And as you all can see, my bags are not patinaed that much because, again, I have so many different bags to carry that they don't get carried every day on a regular basis. So that's why there is so much vachetta left to patina on my bags. But another bag that I absolutely love. Absolutely love. So the next one is one that I have found myself gravitating toward a lot when we travel, because I kind of want to be hands-free. I don't want to have to carry a whole bunch of stuff because we're having a good time. We're going out, we're sightseeing, we're going on excursions, we're going to quick dinners and quick lunches. So I just want something small and compact. And this next Louis Vuitton does the trick. This is called the Louis Vuitton Fold Tote. This is a bag that Louis Vuitton came out with a couple of years ago. One of the other things that I love about this bag is primarily made up of leather. The only monogram pieces on this bag are right here, which is just a flap, and then on the front, which is an actual pocket. Another versatile bag. It also converts into a crossbody. Now, one of the reasons that they call this bag the Fold Tote is because of this. There are buttons that snap this bag closed, and then you can also unsnap it, and that's why they call it the Fold Tote. So you can actually unsnap the bag like so. There's also a clip closure with this bag right here. It's a dust bag, and then of course here is that strap that I told you about, and the strap of course is just like the Speedy. They didn't put prongs on the end because it folds in, so you would clip the strap right here and here. And of course this bag also came with a hang tag, which is a clochette. I always love anytime my bag comes with any type of additional accessory because it makes it versatile, it makes it cute, and I think it adds a bit of jewelry to the bag. So the inside of the bag is very simple. You have a zipper pocket here, and then you have an open pocket here. Again, absolutely love it, love it, love it. And of course, as always, your Louis Vuitton stamp there. Absolutely love this bag. Love traveling with it. Reach for it all the time. So if you stuck with me to the end, I want to say thank you so much. I truly hope that you have enjoyed this Louis Vuitton handbag haul. I know I did. It was so much fun. Stay tuned for future videos. We'll be talking about other handbags, other collections. I know I've mentioned that we'll be talking about some of my vintage pieces and just fashion and handbags in general. Also sprinkling in that business and that lifestyle. So again, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell, like this video, and we'll get to it another time. Thanks.